YouTube, what's good? What's good, YouTube? What is going on? What's happening? Okay. Of course, it's your guy one more time, Elixir Jr., and I am indeed back with another fragrance video. And this time around, we are back with another versus battle. Okay, so I'm going to be up in the versus battle content, back into the my video rotations, I guess. But this is the first time I've done two clones going at it. All right, so I've never done two clones before, and I'm excited for this one. It's been requested when I did the Kismet, and this is the second time I did the Rojas, Mustache, and the Kismet based off YSL's Tuxedo, and today we're doing what we do with these two. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the battle. Up first, coming out of the left corner, your right, we have from the house of Lattafa. All right, we have Asad coming out of the left corner. All right, now coming out of the right corner, this thing is a monster from the house of Alexandria. We have ETE Sauvage Elixir. All right, so we have Asad versus ETE Sauvage Elixir doing battle today. And of course, these two fragrances are directly inspired from Dior Sauvage Elixir. All right, now Dior Sauvage Elixir, when it touched down, it touched down. All right, it was so widely received. The fragrance community, fragcom, people were just going crazy about the new Dior Sauvage Elixir, especially coming off the success of the groundbreaking original Dior Sauvage fragrance. All right, so this is a very interesting battle, but we're going to get into the quality of the fragrances. We're going to talk about the notes. We're going to give you a winner, and we're just going to have fun as these two battle out to see which is the superior clone to Dior Sauvage Elixir. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Asad. I'm gonna go ahead and get Asad on a tester strip, and let's see what we got with it, man. So great atomizer, great sprayer. The bottle itself, a funky build of a bottle. Definitely got that Middle Eastern vibe going on for sure. The black and the gold, the Asad and the lettering, just a dope bottle. So let's talk about what this thing smells like. And of course, off the top, up top, you get Dior Sauvage Elixir. All right, so to my nose, the one thing that this one doesn't have that Alexandria has, and of course the original DNA Dior Sauvage Elixir, is a strong clove presence. You do get this cinnamon, spicy, like licorice type of vibe with this one here. But this one, and I just discovered this not too long ago, that on the dry down, this thing comes off as a little bit of like oud for glory or oud for greatness. So Dior Sauvage or Dior ETE Sauvage Elixir, they don't do that at all. But in the opening, Dior Sauvage Elixir, it's a bit more aromatic than Dior Sauvage, but you do get the cinnamon, licorice vibes for sure. All right, so the quality on this thing, it's pretty good. In the opening, you do get this alcoholic burst, but that settles down right away. I'm going to say maybe after 5-10 seconds, then it gets into what this fragrance is all about. So let's get into the notes of this thing. All right, the main accords, all right, for Asad, we have warm, spicy, vanilla, ambery, powdery, and woody. Now, when you read the notes for Fragrantica, they're leaving out a lot more on their description versus what you smell. Okay, in the notes, it's only listing 5 notes here. Spicy notes, check. Vanilla, check. Cloves, you get it, but it's very, very minimum to me. Amber and sandalwood, that's providing that creaminess. Okay, so this fragrance for sure is it's a versatile scent. Myself personally, I wear it to work, and that's about it. I wear it to work, and it does well. It's a great performer. You get about 8 to 9 hours of performance, maybe even longer, depends on how much you spray. Sillage and projection are very, very good. Yeah, just the overall scent itself is really, really good, all right? I like Asad. It'll be in my collection, and I will use Asad. Now, compared to Dior Sauvage Elixir, you know, you're talking about quality here, all right? And I'm a big fan of quality, so of course, Sauvage Elixir gets the quality check. But you know, we're not debating that against Dior Sauvage Elixir. We're going up against Alexandria's ETE Sauvage Elixir. But all in all, I give this a 8 out of a 10. I almost said 7.5 because of the opening, but I give it an 8 out of a 10. 8 out of a 10 for Lattafa's Asad. This is a quality bang for your buck fragrance. I paid around $25 to $30 for this from francebuy.ca, and when I got it in and I smelled it, I was blown away for what I paid for. I wore it out. I've experienced this fragrance, and it's really, really good. So if you're trying to save some money and not trying to spend the high prices on Dior Sauvage Elixir, or for that matter, what you're going to pay for if you want to get an Alexandria clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir, just go with Asad. Go with Asad, and it's going to be good to go, and it's going to be cool. Good performer, smells really, really nice. Once you get off that 5 to 10 second alcohol push from the initial spray, you'll be good to go. So Asad gets an 8 out of a 10. Solid rating. All right, let's go to the opponent who Asad is going up against today from the House of Alexandria. All right, we have ETE Sauvage Elixir. All right, now this one here, man. Oh, just smelling it off the atomizer is crazy. All right, this one here sent shockwaves when they dropped this one because Sauvage Elixir had just came out. So they were, oh my God, just in the air. So Alexandria was right behind. It's just filling the room right now off of 2 sprays. So Alexandria was right behind them when they dropped. And they started a nice conversation of which one, the original or the inspired by version. All right, so we get into the bottle. Beautiful bottle. I love how they Alexandria redesigned their bottles. You got that midnight blue glass, that black and gold sticker with the Alexandria up front, ETO Sauvage Elixir in the middle, extrait de parfum concentration below, and then you get this gold cap that kind of just sits on, not the best. I wouldn't hold it from here. I'm doing it now, but I wouldn't suggest that you do that. So bottle presentation is decent. I like the presentation that Alexandria gives, and it's really, really good. All right, so let's get into the scent of this thing. So yeah, you get the cloves, the cinnamon, the licorice. Very rich, very rich. You can tell you're smelling something of a higher quality. The Dior Sauvage Elixir quality is almost matched, all right? Definitely get an aromatic burst with this as well. But this stuff is excellent, bro. Excellent quality. Let's go ahead and get into the notes of ETE Sauvage Elixir. All right, so up top, you get cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and grapefruit. In the heart, you get lavender. And in the base, you get licorice, sandalwood, amber, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. All right, so a healthy note breakdown. And this stuff is just elite, beastly performer. 10 hours plus. Be careful spraying this all crazy because you could literally shut down a room for sure. This stuff smells great. It's a very close rival to the original Dior Sauvage Elixir. Comparably, Asad is around, I'm gonna say in the 85 to 90% target range, and ETE Sauvage Elixir is around 95% close. So ETE Sauvage Elixir is closer to me to Dior Sauvage Elixir than Asad. Now when it's come to pricing on this I paid $100 for a full 100 ml bottle, but you don't have to get this. You can spend, I think, around $55 for a 60 ml and then you can spend around $45 for a 50 ml, and I think they even have a 35 ml for around that $30 range. So there's different sizes that you can look into with different pricing. All right, so bang for your buck. Of course, you're going to spend $25-$30 for 100 ml EDP concentration of and inspired by Dior Sauvage Elixir. Of course, might as well go with this. But if you're trying to take it a step up, which this is, then you want to go with ETA Sauvage Elixir. Okay, now my rating for ETA Sauvage Elixir, I give this a 9 out of a 10. That is right. Now, do I prefer this over Dior Sauvage Elixir? It depends on what day you ask me, because the original Dior Sauvage Elixir, it is even richer and less aromatic than this. This has a sense of aromaticness to it, and I like that. All right, but the original don't have it. All right, and I like how bold and how rich it is. All right, beastly performance still, even with it being aromatic, and that's due to the extrait de parfum concentration. Okay, so all in all, 9.5 out of a 10. I think we have a clear winner here, even though both of these are really, really good and you can't go wrong. Just depends on what you're trying to spend and what you're looking for. So the winner of today's versus battle is from the House of Alexandria. We have ETA Sauvage Elixir. Elixir is the winner of the battle. All right, now you can't go wrong with either one of these. They're both really, really good. I'll be wearing both of them. Like I said, I wear this one more to the office. Then I wear this one for, other occasions. But if you're looking for something different, Asad can give you that. It has little differences all the way through, especially on the dry down of this fragrance. All right, so if you're looking for that, then go with Asad. But if you're looking for a clear-cut carbon copy, 95% accuracy to the original, then you want to go with Alexandria's ETA Sauvage Elixir. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's versus battle. It was fun, it was requested, and I'm glad I was able to come through and deliver the video for you guys. So let me know down below in the comments, which one do you prefer? ETA Sauvage Elixir from Alexandria? Do you prefer Asad from Lattafa? Or do you prefer the original Dior Sauvage Elixir? Let me know down below in the comments and let's chop it up for sure. All right, so until next time, you guys, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the love. We might be at 3,000 or still knocking on the door. And man, it's just the what I get support wise from you guys, it just means a lot. And thank you again. All right, so remember, it is always the right time to splacker up. It's always the right time. You don't have to have a special occasion, no. Just splacker right now. Y'all be easy.